Let's talk about Persephone. Let's talk about Cerberus. Let's talk about Lisa McVey, John Wayne Gacy, and how these things correlate in the spiritual realm, as well as numerology. I watched the Lisa McVey. It's called Believe Me, the Lisa McVey, the abduction of Lisa McVey. Cried like a baby. Yeah. Because of the strength of this little girl. 17-year-old, dealing with sexual assault at home already. A mother that doesn't care. A grandmother that doesn't care. And is abducted on her way home from work. Repeatedly RAPED. And when she goes to the cops and to her family because she is able to manage to get herself let go, no one believes her. Until one detective says, this girl's telling the truth. Now, the bravery, the power, the wherewithal of this little girl to plant evidence, to pay attention, to say, this man's going to be caught, and do things that a 17-year-old girl, come on, even an adult. What this told me immediately was that this is a being who has experience in the hell realm. This is a 7-oriented spirit that we are talking about. So, after watching the story, I immediately knew this was a vessel of Persephone. I immediately knew that. Immediately. And I immediately knew that the man, the serial killer who let her go, was Cerberus. Same guiding spirit as John Wayne Gacy. Now let's get into why I was able to pinpoint that. The determining factor is that each of those two beings had a victim who either they let go or escaped. Only one. They only had one that was able to get away. Cerberus. Read the mythology. I knew based on the storyline of Lisa that this was Persephone. I just knew it. This is a being condemned to the underworld. This is a being, and because of the tendency of other people to not believe her, I knew we were dealing with Persephone because of the storyline. With Persephone, the gods turn their back. They turn their back on her and her mother and said, no, okay, well, we'll allow this, but she needs to stay there most of the year, right? Very interesting stuff. That's what I love about the realm of 8. It's so powerful. And she was 17, totals 8. I actually have a picture that I'm including in this video from the movie. She's standing in front of a building with 8 on it. Yeah. So I wanted to give you guys an example of this because this is not something, this is not a concept that most people will be able to digest, process, and accept. But if you're really, truly interested in understanding the karmic realm of humanity, you have to be willing to understand. Guiding spirit, guiding forces, mythological figures, archetypal figures, all play a role. And each of us has a prominent governing force that can be identified based on what we have to endure karmically speaking, trauma-wise. So why don't we, since I've shared the karmic spirit, the guiding spirit, essentially, the realm of 8 governing force. We have Persephone governing Lisa McVey. We have Cerberus governing the man that abducted her, the serial killer that abducted her. And we have Cerberus, who is also the guiding spirit of John Wayne Gacy. Now let's actually get into some of the numerology. Let's decipher or decode some of the frequencies that were presented in the movie. Be a license plate or building. And let's talk about how it relates as well as her age, right? When you have a 17-year-old, you have a being because of 1 navigating the realm of darkness because of 7. Totaling 8, the realm of spirit. This is a champion of spirit. This is Persephone's champion. And you can recognize a champion based on someone who has the capacity to break the cycle. So because of the fact that in Lisa's life, she was able to escape the hell realm, she became a police officer. She used her skills, her experiences to help others. She didn't remain stuck there. She didn't remain stuck in karmic patterns and karmic cycles. This is how you can recognize a champion of spirit. Someone who breaks the pattern, not someone who's simply blindly led by the energy of these governing mythological forces or archetypal forces. When she stood in front of that building and I saw an 8 on it, I already knew. But seeing that was so profound. Seeing how her life turned out was so profound. This was someone that came to this planet to break free from darkness. Now, the next number I want to decipher is 67. 67 is a number that means that we have the realm of 6. So the number 6 governing, pulling in, or blocking the number 7. In this case, this is definitely governing or pulling in the energy of 7, the realm of darkness. Okay? Think of it this way. 6, you could place it as work because she was on her way home from work. Her day-to-day life, because this was her day-to-day pattern. Her diurnal pattern was to go home, ride her bike home, and that's when she was abducted. Pulling in the realm of darkness, the realm of disease, the realm of spiritual foes. So that's what we're getting when we talk about 67. Her day-to-day life pulled in a spiritual foe. At the end of the day, it totals 13. And when we talk about 6 and 7, the total of that, we are talking about 13. This is the realm of a being navigating the 3D world. But the total of 1 and 3 is 4, which is the realm of awareness and the realm of energetic exchange. This is a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson meant to teach her about the ongoings of this world, how darkness steals energy, how darkness influences awareness, how darkness and understanding said darkness can give you valuable insights to help others. This is a lesson. Now let's get into 897. So when you are using Demetra's number system, my number system, and you are deciphering a digit that is, or not a digit, I'm sorry, a sequence that is 3 digits long, you are going to decipher the first digit, which is 8, and then proceed with deciphering the remaining digits, 2 digits at a time. So we have 97 to talk about. When I understand that this is a vessel or a champion of Persephone, and I see 97, which totals 24, which totals 6. The concept here is mastering, because we have 9, 7 energy, 7 realm. Lisa came here to master the hell realm. She came here to master the darkness of this world, to master the darkness of humanity, to understand on a deep level the darkness of humanity. Because it directly correlates with her purpose. When we total 897, we get 24. This is a soul contract. Yeah. Not only is it a soul contract related to her purpose here as an adult, it's a soul contract related to the fact that she herself would provide that 24 frequency to stop this being. It was her awareness. It was her insight. It was the energetic exchange she had to endure and deal with that was necessary to stop this man. She stopped this man with her information. That's 24 energy. And then all of this culminated into her career, which is essentially one of the meanings of 6 energy, which is a total of 2 and 4. Helping others do their job, another aspect of 6. Yeah. Yeah. See it? So I really wanted to take some time to give Lisa McVey the attention she deserves. As a vessel of Persephone, a champion of Persephone who broke the cycle, who stopped a demonic man from harming others, who learned valuable information during the process. I'm impressed. I was so impressed I cried like a little baby. But Lisa McVey, you are a true champion, and I hope that your life is going well. Take care.